He might also
Crazy that
curb
he's been
stop
on
you,
that
but
show
he'll be
for like
laughing while
20
he does it.
years.
Yeah.
I love how he did a song about because I see we're live.
Yeah,
where
we
he
are.
wrote a song about cops and then ends up playing one on a TV show.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I
Yeah,
refuse to
there's-
say what the song is called, but it is about cops.
It's about the police. Look it up.
Yes, it's about the popo and how he feels about them.
Spoilers, not great things he said about it. Just putting it out there in case you really don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
And a song that is still relevant today.
Yep.
Yes. To which Ice Cube also wrote a song about the cops, expressing his feelings about them.
It was with a band whose name I can't
Who
Now, you can go ahead and start
I
the
don't
show
think
now.
I'm not gonna say it.
I mean, I
you
can
can
say
start
it.
the show
I
now.
can say it, but shut up.
Anywho,
So we're live?
Yeah, we're live. Get live. I just say you can start the show now. Yeah.
All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Digital Beatdown. I am Scott. I am your host, and I'm here with Mist, my co-host.
hello. Oh my gosh, I almost hit the wrong thing. Hello.
And tonight we have Mac and Loveless fighting. How you guys
What's
feeling?
up?
Good, fellas.
Ha, that's a movie. Goodfellas.
See, I'm already a step ahead. See me?
Shit, man. Mac, you better get on your game.
I know, right? Yeah, I know.
You already messed up with the thumbnail with who's in the thumbnail with who we're going to talk about in the battle.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that.
So we ain't gonna worry about that. It's fine.
You should have put Big Mama's house in there.
If I did that shit, we definitely would have been like, yeah, Big Mama's house.
Yeah, Big Mama's house. Go ahead. I'll wait.
All right,
We
Cat
love
Lady.
you, Martin
So-
Lawrence.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
I like you in good movies. Anyway.
So we got 5 questions tonight.
Oh,
Each
I got
question.
them up here. Sorry.
We got the
Yeah, we
rules.
got that. Yeah, we got the rules. I
Hell
got the
yeah.
rules. I've been working. Yeah. So there's the
Look
rules.
at us, man. We're
Ooh,
we're
dang.
moving on up.
Ooh.
Yeah, we are.
Ooh.
Wait.
Soon I won't even need to be here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we're getting replaced with AI.
Yeah, Max replacing us with the machines.
Oh no.
Oh,
All right. I don't know if it'll stay there for long, but there you go.
Okay, so should I lay them out? Am I gonna?
Yeah,
I can't
just
see.
read them. Just read them. Wait a minute. Never mind. I got it. Go
All right.
ahead.
All right, we got 5 questions. Each question is broken down into 5 phases. You got phase 1 is the intro where you state your answer. Phase 2 is the declaration. You lay out your argument for a minute, no interruptions. Phase 3 is going to be the beatdown. You get 3.5 minutes to fight it out. Phase 4 is the extra question or the rebuttal round. You get another minute. And then phase 5 is the clean out the fact check and the verdict.
All right, that's the phases. And you want to go over the rules?
What
Oh, I
are the
got
rules,
rules up.
man? What? The
Don't use the N word. There's the rules.
Niger!
Nature.
Nature, yes, it's nature. Nature. Nature.
So, Mac, are you going to read the rules or you want me?
I mean, I can read the rules even though I'm a contestant. Oh, the rules are there's a 1v1 fight, 5 questions. The point is awarded to the person with the best argument. If there's a tie, we will do a PvP round, which 100% probably will not happen.
Well, 5 questions, unless Scott and I give half, which has happened before.
Yeah,
It has happened, yeah.
it has happened. Yeah.
Yes.
One of the few times he and I have not agreed on something.
Yes.
Might happen again tonight.
Yeah, might.
How dare you?
Only one way to find out.
How dare you? How dare you? Okay,
right.
so are we ready to get fighting?
Yeah.
Beat down?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
is this our first show where we're using our new features?
What features?
The features that you used on the screen.
Oh yeah, we're using the features on here. We have actually this for this season and on. Sorry for a minute. Sit down, please, sir. Thank you, sir. Will you sit down, sir? I know you're cute and cuddly, but will you please sit down, please, sir?
Keep in mind, people, the dog is not a feature.
No, he's not. But
I
sir,
want
will
the-
you sit? Sir,
He's
I
been
want
here.
the cuddle father.
no, you're gonna have to sit down. Sit down, buddy. There we go. Now sit. Let me explain the features to these people. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So guys, there are new features. As you can see on the corner over here. When you see in the corner over here, you can see that there is a scoreboard.
Ooh.
So we have a new scoreboard. We also will be on all featured debating show fights scoreboard. If you look towards this direction over here, we will have the question going on anytime. So if any of you are confused, we will have the question right there. And to this down right over here, we will have the timer for the fight exactly. So guys, we got new features here at Gamer Grud at GF1s, and I'm hoping to make it stick. So there we go.
Y'all moving all up to the east side, brother.
Yeah,
I see you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All I need is for Rush to stop jumping up and down off my bed, and we'll be all right. Sorry. Yep.
All right. Ready to move on to question 1?
Yep. Ready to go on to question 1.
All right. Question 1. What is the best film trilogy? And why don't we start with Mac? Or maybe we should start with Loveless since Mac is doing stuff.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Do what you got to do, man.
All right, Loveless. What is your answer?
I chose the Rush Hour trilogy for me.
All right.
Rush Hour trilogy. All right, and Mac?
The TV show.
Shit. So I got the photos fluffed up on here, but I have chosen. So bad news, people. The photos are fluffed up on here, so we're not going to have photos. But I tried to get that done. But I got the questions for you. But I have chosen the Cornetto trilogy.
3
Edgar Wright's
flavors.
Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah, 3 flavors.
Three
Cornetto.
flavors. The 3 flavors.
Okay.
So now that we have this new feature, do we still have to keep time, or is the time...
Yeah. Well, because I only can keep time during the debate round, the fighting round, but the rest of it we got to keep time. So I'm sorry about that.
Well, I still got a minute on the clock, so
all right, cool.
Cool
Got a clock
beans.
going? You guys ready to get going? All right.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
Lois, you get a minute whenever it says.
and go.
All right. So what I think about trilogies that kind of helped shape me as a young man in his mid-20s, I think of the Rush Hour trilogy. Yes, starring what is Jackie Chan and Chris Rock.
What?
Not Chris Rock. No, Chris Tucker. Jesus Christ. Try not to lose my black card. But Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. It's basically a buddy cop trilogy that follows a very loose storyline. It's like comedy has all the sticks. It's honestly a hilarious, but also a laid back kind of trilogy that has a little bit more to the surface than what the service provides. Like obviously you have the feelings of what Jackie Chan's character, Detective Lee, what he has to go through as far as being so much of a perfectionist.
Stop, because that was a minute.
Oh dang, that minute went that fast. Yeesh.
Okay, Mac, you ready?
Yes, I am. Give me a second. Let me look at get my everything ready. Done. Done. All right. All right. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Go.
All right, look, this is a great series. The reason why it's great is you got horror, you got action, you got sci-fi. Also, these films has not only funny parts, but it also has great scenes. And it could have won some awards. And this guy, I just want to let you know, this film series is not just another English comedy series. It literally took the bar and did something very different. Edgar Wright literally gave us something. Edgar Wright, along with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, gave us something unique, interesting, fun, and it's not just a parody. They not only parody stuff, it's something that felt like it could hold up on its own. Like Shaun of the Dead could be something that you could literally not say, oh, it's another zombie film, but it's not just another zombie film. It just feels like its own zombie film. Hot Fuzz is just not another parody action film. It could be literally an action film.
All right, you guys ready to beat down?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me get the gallery mode.
Also, I think you guys don't have any choice because those opening arguments were
I'll be interested to hear what you guys have to say.
All right, whenever you're ready for us to go.
Yeah, I forgot a minute was like 60 seconds. That's what messed me up.
Yeah, this isn't a Gamer Grudge.
Exactly. I gotta be new.
Now, this is 3.5 minutes, not 5. So, are you guys ready?
Ready?
Go.
Name a more iconic duo than Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Here's my issue with your film. Even though it's an interesting duel, tell me this: could you replace Chris Tucker, because you just did it yourself?
Not really. Like despite my,
I technically think you can. You could. I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine Dave Chappelle playing that role? Because he could. It'd be funny.
He could, but he doesn't have this.
That's my point.
About how Chris Tucker is
the
energy that he gives is so much different than any other of the other black comedians. I don't think anybody else can do what he did.
I mean, with Chris Tucker, all I'm getting is just shouting and yelling and screaming, and the jokes are funny, but that's what I remember from this role. Also, Rush Hour 3 is not that good. Let's just be honest here. That is a shame on the scale. That film was not good. It was dog.
The third one was actually. I think the third one was actually really good because it helped tie up some of the loose ends and brought it back callbacks from Rush Hour.
Literally, Chris Tucker literally is having sex with the
character.
Chris Tucker is literally in there having sex while singing whatever that song from Moulin Rouge. Literally
Okay.
singing the song from Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, it was like he was singing the song from Moulin Rouge. And it's like, I thought it was pretty good because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be a lighthearted comedy. I think the problem with your trilogy is that a lot of people don't know that it is a trilogy. Like, I feel like you have to know that going in order for you to really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt it because if you literally just look at the damn film, it literally gives you hints, which also makes it even more interesting because once you explain, that's the whole fun of it. If you don't know if it's a trilogy, once you figure out it's a trilogy, it makes you want to go back and watch it because every single fucking film has a different rapper of the cornetto. When you literally see him go cornetto, it's literally that rapper of the film. That's like the beauty of the Cornetto trilogy. It's so unique.
My problem with that is that I don't have. I like to follow characters. That's the thing. I like to follow characters. And it's like the character. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like the characters between the three movies, because I haven't seen the sci-fi.
They're different. I mean, they're different.
Yeah, so it's like it's hard. Personally, it's hard for me to get invested in like a watch through. While with Rush Hour series, I can watch these characters grow, learn about them, stuff that actually carries on from previous films are more clearly that, like how they fleshed out Chris Tucker's characters from 1 to 3 is
2. It just looks like here's the thing: we're getting to Rush Hour 4, and it's like, do we? The first thing you're asking is another one. Really? Do we need another Rush Hour after 3? Where like you got to know where to end the damn series, and Edgar Wright literally ended the series with a bow, and he literally it's not just a trilogy. It's just a trilogy of the little same thing that a trilogy is. And in essence, trilogy doesn't have to follow a one sentence type of thing. A trilogy is something that he makes with the same people, the same parts, and the same people making the same film every time. It's Simon Pegg.
It's like it helps whatever.
Stop. Also, Mac, you might want to change the fact that it says Fortnite.
Ah, shit. I got you.
Oh, shoot, it does.
Yeah,
Fortnite round? Crazy. Because I don't have the game. I refuse.
Yeah, I could. Thanks for telling me that, so I can fix that. Yeah.
We could switch to playing Fortnite if, that's better.
I refuse.
Yeah, argue why Fortnite is the best film trilogy.
Never! I'll take that L.
I was like, it's okay. It's all right, man. You can have that point in that case. There's a lot of names I wear on my chest. Fortnite Defender will never be one of them.
Okay. Miss, do you have a question?
I actually do.
Ooh.
As I unplug something by accident. Oh, well. If you hear my house go tick, tick, boom, nothing happened.
All
right, no problem.
Okay. So, and oddly enough, Matt kind of brought this up, but I still want to hear your answers on this one. Which film do you feel is the weakest in your trilogy and why?
If I'm going for
you want me to go first? You want me to go first? You can go first.
Let's start with Loveless since Loveless started this one.
Yeah. So I would say for me, while I do really love it, I do have to admit 3 is the weakest because the time skip in between 2 and 3 is a bit larger. And like there's a lot that you have to catch up with the characters in between that it ends up being a little clunky, especially near the beginning. Once you catch up, I believe it's fine. It starts to do it. They give Chris Tucker more to do than just being the comedic funny guy. Like he can actually fight and like do some things that actually makes him have more impact in the actual mystery itself. But I will admit it does take a while to get there, especially if you're going from the first 2.
You want me to go?
Mac?
If you put a shotgun to my face, like if you literally were to put a gun to my face and make me forced to choose one of the weaker films, I would have to say The World's End. While I do love all the films, I'm not gonna lie, I love the films equally. All the films equally. I would say The World's End would have to be the weakest because I feel like the handleization of the sci-fi was a little bit different. It felt like, what if the what if the robots won in the world? Like, what if the aliens won, and or if the aliens won, and what did the aliens win, and blah blah blah. It just felt, they tried to do something different from other sci-fi films, but it felt like they were going at that point. They were just going by the beats of another film. But all in all, the journey and everything else is still good. But I feel like if you want me to say which one is the weakest, that is the weakest one. It's just by default. So I got to pick that.
Okay. All right. Do we have any facts to be checked?
Let's start with this one. Chris Rock and Chris Tucker are not the same person.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Are we sure? I could have sworn it was Chris Tucker that got smacked in the face.
Yeah, that was Chris Tucker, wasn't it? Come on.
Yeah. Shit.
No, I thought that was Chris Hemsworth.
Man, it was Chris Hemsworth. He would have beat the shit out of Daniel Wilson. We know that.
That would have been a totally different result.
Like, that would have been a slap back. We're like, shut up. I'm Thor, bitch.
That time he went back to sit on would have been broken. I ain't gonna lie.
The lightning clap back in your face.
Anyway, back. What was you saying about Chris Evans?
Yeah, that show. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chris Pine and Chris Hemsworth are related to Chris Tucker.
All right, cool.
See, we learned something today.
All right.
I will say this as a fact, and this is a personal fact. I actually did not know that yours was a trilogy, Mac.
Mine, you didn't know? I understand.
I actually did not know that.
Yeah, I understand that. I really 150% understand that. But but I argue that that's what makes it fun, because once you figure out it is a trilogy, there are Easter eggs. When you watch the film,
yeah, like
those
now
rappers, you're like, holy shit.
Yes, it makes sense now because I have seen all of them. Just I didn't connect the dots.
Yeah, you didn't connect it. Yeah. Once you figure out like Cornetto, and then once you get in there, he start asking for a Cornetto, you start like, oh shit. That's the link. It's interesting. Different rappers. It's really interesting. It's fun.
What you said, Cornetto, but it was like, there's a third one?
Yeah, but if you...
I didn't know about World's End at all.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
people forget about the World's End.
Huh?
People forget about the World's End.
Yeah, I didn't know about World's End at all.
The World's End.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more facts?
I think we'll leave it at that for now.
Sounds good. All right. So who would you give this round to?
Look, I did say I was biased, all right? Because I always said Rush Hour was my favorite trilogy before I even knew this question existed. So I have to go with Rush Hour because I do agree, even though the third one was not my favorite, and there's a lot that I don't like about the third one, it wasn't so out there that it was like not part of the story. Whereas with the Cornetto, well, the 3-flavor Cornetto trilogy, I did not even realize that was a trilogy.
I gotcha. That's understandable.
Yeah, I think I am also gonna go with Rush Hour on this one for a similar reason, because like I was aware of the Cornetto trilogy, but like I can understand from like an outsider perspective, if you don't know, if like you're not like in on like the film knowledge of that, like you wouldn't necessarily catch it. You're just like, oh, this is just another movie with these two guys. And like there are definitely like thematic connections and other vague joke connections throughout, but I think as far as a trilogy goes, I think Rush Hour
It's very
I
distinctly
think it works
a trilogy.
better. Yeah, it's very distinctly a trilogy, unless a fourth one comes out. But as of right now,
There is
it's
a
very
fourth one
much a
coming out.
There's
trilogy.
a fourth one, sadly.
Yes,
Well,
but as of right now, it is a trilogy.
As of recording, yes, as of recording, it is a
Sadly, they're
trilogy.
making a fourth one. Yeah.
Well,
But
as long as Brett Ratner isn't involved, I'll go see it, and I'll
I
watch the
will
other two.
say I agree with something Mac did say.
What?
You do need to know when to cut the trilogy off.
Yeah.
Because at this
That is
point,
true.
because in the third movie, it's very clear that they had to dye Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker's hair. It was very clear.
It's very, yeah, and you could tell with the
it's
Cornetto
like-
trilogy, you know, he knew like, yeah, this has got to be like he knew the world's end, and this was something interesting. Like he just literally said, "This is the end."
But also keep in mind, with this fourth one, think of how old Jackie Chan is now.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Like
You
I don't
gotta
know
be
how.
happy you didn't give that answer after that film came out, because I would have
Oh, no,
hardcore. I would say, look at how old they are. They don't want to do
I
this
would not be
no
able
more.
to say it.
Yeah.
If the fourth one came out and it was bad, oh god, I would not. That would have been a knife to the throat on that argument.
I was thinking that.
All right, let's move on to question 2.
All right.
Yes, so Loveless, you get that point.
It's on
And I like the fact that you do actually see the points. That's so cool.
Yeah.
See,
All right.
I'm so happy for
question
y'all.
2.
Y'all over here upgrading the shit. I see you.
Well, maybe if you actually showed up for work, you would know about all of this, Loveless.
I'm getting my work schedule changed.
All right, I got question 2 up.
All right.
What
Question
series-
2.
Oh.
No, you go ahead.
What series should be directed by Michael Bay?
Okay. I don't have the photos. I did have the photos. That my fault now. I should have got it. But I guess I'll go first this time.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I went with Black Adam.
Which is not a series, but okay.
But it's going to be a series. Get ready.
If you count Shazam, and no, it's not.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mac. To get your hopes up.
If you're
There will
gonna
never
add
be
me
another Black Adam
semantic,
movie.
let's take the semantics out of this. But
Whoa. You wrote the questions. These are your own semantics.
well, I'm telling you, it's eventually going to be a series. We can go with this. They're going to make some.
I think you'll be surprised, Mac.
but
well-
we'll let it go for the sake of the show.
Yeah.
Yes, we will allow the argument. Plus, also Shazam, I'm going to count it as a series. Either way.
Yeah. 'cause
Black
it is
Adam
part
is
of
a Shazam
yeah.
character.
Yeah, it's part of Shazam. Yeah.
This is Sam.
Okay.
Basically,
The
the
Shazam.
Shazams are the basic Shazam. That's basically what I want to go with. Yeah. But yeah,
All right.
particularly Black Adam.
Okay. Loveless, what is your pick?
I went with the Sonic movie series because I gotta have Sonic at least once of these.
All right, you guys ready to go for a minute?
I am.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Missed. We got
Sorry,
the
I
clock?
had it. I do now because my phone cut off.
All right.
All right. You ready, Mac?
I'm gonna try to do this.
We have faith in you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you.
Shut up.
Dang, that did. Wow, that did not even sound sincere. And go.
So I really wanted to take. I watched Black Adam. I thought this is a boring ass film, and you know what it needs? Explosions. All of Michael Bay's very touchy things. I don't even give a fuck if he puts like a logo in here or a little logo of him throwing a damn bus with Pepsi on it or whatever he wants on it. I need my dumb action film with superheroes, and I need this shit. And this is what it needs to inject into his veins. I want to see Black Adam beating the shit out of Shazam. I want Shazam versus Black Adam in a motherfucking film directed by Michael Bay. It's going to be epic. There are going to be explosions. They're going to be probably, more than likely, we're probably going to see some sexism shit because we know Michael Bay literally loves doing shit because we've seen all the Bad Boys films. We've seen we've seen him do a lot of stuff in the other films, the kids film and Mom and
Stop.
damn it, I was going to talk about Teenage Mutant Turtles from here and jumping on a trampoline.
I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, he jumped on it. He literally had April O'Neil jumping on a fucking trampoline.
You did bring up
I just
sexism.
forgot. Like I deleted it from my memory.
I did. That's what we did.
You brought it up as a positive, which is interesting.
We'll save our judgments for the actual judgment round on that one.
Yes.
Look, if you do that, you're getting at a Michael Bay film, leaving you like it or not.
I mean, that's fair. All right, Loveless, you ready to go for a minute?
All right. Yeah, let's do this.
And go.
Maria getting shot in the head by the government is probably one of the most iconic and most looked after moments in Sonic history. And with the adaptation of Sonic Adventure 2, you need to have freaking explosions, sexism. There's a bat with boobs. You telling me Michael Bay wouldn't do anything with that? Are you kidding me? With Amy? Are you telling me that they won't sexualize the fuck? They'll turn Maria into an 18-year-old and sexualize the ever-living shit out of her just for all the explosions. And then think about it. If he's leading it, you want to know what comes after Sonic Adventure? Sonic Heroes. And then after Sonic Heroes is Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the Hedgehog story, which it reaches an alien invasion and the president getting blown up who has a picture of Sonic and Shadow on his desk. Why is it on his desk? Who knows? But imagine the explosions. Imagine how fucking funny this series would be. Like, whether it's good or not, I don't care. Imagine how hilarious it'll be. Look at that. Like, you have all these versions of Sonic, and then you have the Michael Bay version who, like, has sex and does drugs.
Time. Oh, boy. This is going to be an interesting fight.
Yes, it is.
All right. So you're both arguing for sexism as a positive. That's where we're starting.
Yeah, happy Women's Month.
I forgot.
Ooh, I'm raising the
boy.
line for my sisterhood. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Blame Michael Bay for doing it. I'm just working with the cards we got.
Don't you throw Michael Bay under the bus like you were just as excited about that.
I'm excited about Milligan.
Look, I'm just accepting. Although there's a difference, I'll tell them my argument. I'm gonna hold it.
Okay, you got 3.5 minutes on the clock. Please, for the crowd, explain why sexism is good for the movie film industry.
Ready?
I guess.
Go.
Okay, look, I'm just expressing that. I'm just telling you what Michael Bay going to do in this film. He done it. He done it in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I just want to get that out of the way. I'm not advocating.
The moment that Michael Bay did that whole scene of Transformers talking about the Texas state age of consent laws, I know that he's lost. I'm just gonna have to work with.
Yeah. That's the reason I gave up, because there's no way I was like doing
Rouge Shabbat.
Yeah, he's
having
doing
the big
bazaar.
Her double B's, her mommy milkers. If I were to say, like, come on. You know he's gonna do something with that. He's already sexualized the hell anyway. So why not?
Yeah, why not? That's what we're just trying to get that out of the way. We want to explain ourselves. So we got a little time. We're just trying to explain ourselves why.
So I want to make sure we do it. I'm not sexist. Michael Bay is sexist.
I'm just saying Michael Bay is going to do this. He's going to do this.
You guys also have to fight each other.
But with that aside, Loveless.
Outside of that,
why did you pick Sonic is already good. Sonic is already good. You're going to make it worse. You're just going to turn Sonic into Transformers.
Fine. That's perfectly fine.
No, it's not, because it's
Sonic is already good. Here's why. Despite the fact that Sonic has had a rocky transition into 3D.
Sonic is already good. Literally,
despite that,
he
still makes $1 million. Like, despite that, you want to know how funny it'll be? Forget good. I'm not worried about whether it's going to be good.
The film is already good, and you're just going to literally say,
here's the thing about the Sonic series. Here's the thing about Sonic series right now. Right now, they're kind of going on a safe direction. The games, what it is now, while they are technically good, it's missing that kind of soul, that willingness to go and try something new. Like the Black Arms alien shit. Are you kidding me?
But let the man cook.
They would never do that now. There's no way they would never, ever again
Sonic the Hedgehog game was
make a single storyline where a 10-year-old girl gets shot in the face by the government.
That's just weird, because Amy is actually younger than what you think in the game series, which is weird, number one. Also,
that's weird. And he's not, I mean, if he's going to do that, that is what it is. Rouge is 18. She's free game. She's fair game. Like, come on.
Black Adam and Shazam is not fun series. So I'm just saying, what else can you do? Just bring Michael Bay in and make it stupid. You might make a lot of money off of it. From a money standpoint, Michael Bay sells. And with that, it literally can help DC. It's not going to hurt DC. It might help DC. With your film, it's going to ruin what's already good. With my film, worst that can happen.
No, with that, especially if you bring him in for the Shadow the Hedgehog game adaptation, oh my God, that's going to sell. Because if nothing else, people are going to look at that. It's like these movies have been. If you want to look at it from the sense of like they're going to add them after they do these 3 movies, you can look at it in the sense of like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Because let's be honest, the story of Shadow the Hedgehog is already a mess. It's already a mess. We have no idea how they're going to do it for the 3rd movie to begin with. So you might as well just say, fuck it.
Look. Jim Carrey came out of retirement to do Sonic 3, so it must be good. And he said he would get a good script. So it's already good. So I'm telling you about
that. So I was like,
Black Adam was destroyed before it. We even got Henry Cavill in the damn at the end of Black Adam, and we still
like the argument is like whether or not it's not going to be good or not. Like the argument is
about stop.
Oh boy. Okay, so do you have a question, Mist?
I do, and we might need a follow-up question now, but I will ask my question first. Who would be your leading actor?
First, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so obviously I'm keeping Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in this. Because it's be easy because Dwayne worked with Michael Bay in the past with Pain and Gain. He knows how Michael Bay works. It's simple. You don't got to change shit because you already got Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in this film. So you already got continuity, a person that knows what he's going to do, what he's going to bring to the series. It'll be something simple, something that won't be cost effective for DC because they already got the actor playing the motherfucking part. So just bring in Michael Bay, and it's just simple. It's just a simple, like I said, it's maybe a risk. Like I said, it's not a risk because the film already dead. The film series is dead. They're not doing nothing with it. Well, they're probably going to do something with it. It's dead. So why not take a risk and put Michael Bay in and see what he can do? Maybe he can give you some money. Maybe he can help the DCU get some money. Maybe he can give him a hit. We don't know. But what else? What more they can do? Just let him see what he can do with it.
All right, so Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is your answer. Got it.
All
right, and Loveless?
The leading character, if they were to make a movie after the 3rd one, it would be Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, just completely get rid of him. Because at this point, he has amnesia, right? So he's already a different character at this point in time. Because my whole thing is like, not about making a good movie. Make the funniest movie that you possibly can make. Because a Michael Bay Sonic movie would be hilarious. Absolutely. Especially because Sonic is already seen as, quote unquote, weirdly adult, despite the fact that it's very much marketed towards everyone, including kids, with how deep and translucent, especially the Archie comics and the IDW comics kind of live with that, but ever since they got rid of Ken Penders, a ton of money. And you still have people who will defend the games that were bad to their grave. And I guarantee you, if this 4th movie came out with Michael Bay, there will be people who will defend this with their very lives.
Okay, so Keanu Reeves is your answer. Got it.
Oh boy. Okay. Do we have any facts to check?
Question? Wait, no follow-up question.
Yeah, let's do a follow-up question. Sorry.
No, I'm asking you if you have one.
Oh, do I have a follow? Well, what do I have? Okay. What would your big stunt be?
Like as a scene or like an actual stunt?
Just like a general stunt. Like what would a stunt be for your characters to be involved in?
The Black Arms blowing up Washington, D.C. that was something that happened in Shadow the Hedgehog. He just took a big laser and he just shot the president with a giant laser from space, and it kind of made a hole in the entire ground.
Okay, fuck it.
Just
space laser.
You remember that punch? So Michael Bay known for probably plagiarizing some stuff because he likes to do like to copy stuff and say it's his own shit. So remember Dragon Ball? Remember Dragon Ball Super when Beerus and Goku punched and literally made made a vibration through the universes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have Black Adam and do that, and we're gonna have so much action and explosions from that. But instead of him doing it from the Earth, they do a punch and it does a whole earthquake on the Earth. Wow, we're seeing all this explosion and bullshit happen. Like we're gonna see tidal waves and all this. The thing that you saw in Man of Steel is not even gonna become close to this shit. Everything that you saw, do you think Metropolis was getting destroyed and Man of Steel was not something? But you ain't seen shit yet. We're talking tidal waves, volcanoes erupting, and all during all this, you probably wonder what's going on. All the Super Friends got all the Justice League got to come and save this shit, which is something interesting. That's what I want to see. Something stupid, epically dumb like these two punching because they don't give a motherfuck about anything. Just them two fighting. That's what I want.
Okay, so a battle between Black Adam and Shazam.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
I like how Scott and I have just simplified your guys' answers.
I like this running theme of us having this impassioned answer. You were like, all right, so this, got it. All right, anyway.
Like, keywords are these. Got it.
Okay, now do we have any facts to check?
Actually, yes. Because I was kind of confused about something, but while Amy is in fact 12 years old, and this is Sonic the Hedgehog Amy, which I did not know, Loveless was actually correct. Rouge is 18.
Yep, she is. I didn't argue against that.
No, I'm just verifying that she is in fact 18.
In the game, she's 12. In the comics, she's like 16, but her mind is 12 because she wished on a Magic Chaos Emerald to age her up to be mostly Sonic's age. So she's like 15, 16, but she still has the mind of a 12-year-old.
Oh, shit.
Archie Comics, baby.
And if we want to know the other ages of the Sonic, well, this is up for debate because it does depend, but generally speaking, Sonic is between 15 and 16. Dr. Eggman is unknown. Tails is 8. I actually thought he was he's a he. I thought Tails was older. I thought he was supposed to be 12.
And what's the average lifespan of a hedgehog?
Probably not 15.
Oh, apparently 50 because Shadow is biologically he's 16.
Yes.
Chronologically he's 65.
Yeah. Oh, it says 50 here, but yes.
Because he was frozen for 50 years, but he was already aged up to be 15.
Right.
So he's technically
65.
50,
yes.
50. Yeah. Sorry, I messed it. Yeah, it's 50 because he was created and he started off 15.
Yes.
Ready for retirement.
Yeah.
That's why he's so mad.
Yeah, he's also immortal. He can't die from disease.
Also, fun fact, Shadow is probably my favorite character. Shadow and Rouge are actually my favorite characters.
Oh, see? Based. I knew I had a reason for liking you.
Also, I always wanted them to hook up.
Oh boy. That could happen in this movie.
Wait, yes, if Michael Bay did it, that's exactly what would happen.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they'd have a makeout scene for no reason.
All right, so Mist, who would you give this round to?
Oh, so I'm going first again. Okay.
Oh wait, this is I'll go first. I'll go first this time if you want. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Black Adam on this one, just because I think Max sold me. From the way he was describing what he wanted to see in it, it felt like a better fit for Michael Bay, and the fact that Black Adam is already a boring movie that could use some help. I think, and also like keeping The Rock, and they've already worked together. He's worked with Michael Bay in another movie. I think, yeah, I think Michael Bay is just a better fit for Black Adam. So I'm going with Mac on this one.
I was with Loveless until what Max said about the scene. I'm like, God dang it, I can't argue that I would want to see that.
The giant space laser sounds awesome, though. I feel like Michael Bay
It
would kill
does.
that.
He would like, but
Oh, yeah.
also I think at this point that would be child's play to him. He's going to amp
Sure.
it up, and the way Mac described it, that's exactly what Michael Bay would do. He would make everything. He would probably explode Dwayne the Rock Johnson if he could.
Yeah, he could. He would. He would probably make them bigger.
The vibrations would each have like mini explosions.
Yeah. You would literally see coming off of his skin, the vibrations, everything. He's gonna do that. That's Michael Bay. I've seen enough to know what the man does. I know his craft.
So yes, I am going with
Again,
Mac as well.
And none of this is an endorsement of Michael Bay's sexism.
Oh no, this
It's
is
just
not
it is inevitable though.
No, it's an inevitable. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like that's what me and
Yeah,
Logan-
we spent the first bit of our argument to be like, we're just working with the cards we're given.
Yeah, that's what me and Loves were saying. We're I was just trying to get that out there because if we're basically canceling each other out, like the sexism argument, we're not doing that because he's gonna do it. We're just letting.
Well, yeah, of course, he's been doing that
gonna
since
do it.
since
It's not
almost
stop.
day one.
Yeah. He's gonna
Again,
There's music videos.
He had a whole detour on like a Transformers movie about I can legally date this 17-year-old.
Yep.
I was like,
Also,
he's lost.
Also, he literally did a pan shot at everybody of crotch shots and Bad Boys too. So we know he can do this. He does this.
we
I
know
mean,
what he's
the
about.
first Bad Boys, what he did with Tia Leone, it's like that was so misplaced.
Yeah,
It's like her
Leone's not
her
that.
lines of dialogue is like that's weird.
Yeah, this is not Tia Leone because she's definitely not.
She
this.
was hitting on Martin Lawrence, and even he was like, I gotta go.
Yeah. I got a wife. So we're tied up.
Okay. Yeah, we're tied up going into question 3.
We got a game going, fellas.
Yep. All right, question 3. We're back in Cornetto territory. We're talking
Yeah.
about Edgar Wright films.
Right, like,
Which
that
is
threw me off.
Yes. What is the best Edgar Wright film?
All right.
Is it up?
Oops.
Levels is
By the
first.
way, you spelled
Oh,
his
yeah.
name wrong, Matt.
I did. I know.
I told you how to spell it.
I did that before. I couldn't. I did it, and I did it today. I did it the day, and I just forgot I did that, and I didn't fix it.
Okay, so what is the best Edgar Wright film? And
I
we will start with
chose
Loveless.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. And Mac?
I chose Hot Fuzz.
Both
First two from
very
the Cornetto
good
trilogy.
movies. Yes.
Yes.
Yep. All right, so Loveless, you ready to go for a minute?
I promise to try.
That's all we could ask for, buddy.
Yay.
So 60 seconds, 1 minute. I'm not going to do milliseconds, and go.
All right. So the thing about Shaun of the Dead that makes it so great to me is one, it's pretty damn funny. Like it definitely has a lot of moments that I wasn't expecting to laugh when I first saw it. And then two, it has such depth behind it that just not only breaks me to tears, but makes my heart heavy with like how it talks about Sean and his need to basically grow up. Like what I think about probably one of my favorite scenes of all time is the parallel from when the day starts at first, when he's first before the zombies break out, and then after the fact. And you can see the parallels going through that same long shot, but everything behind it is like so different with the vanilla ice cream truck in the behind. Like, oh my goodness, it's so good. I love the development of the characters. I'm a sucker for like zombie movies that do something interesting and different, and yeah, that's kind of why I like it. I don't really have a lot of words for this one, so I yield.
Actually, you were right on time.
Hell yeah. Dab on him.
Perfect.
You say
All right.
dab on him.
Yes. Hey.
All right, Mac, you ready?
I'm ready. You ready? You tell me where to go.
And
When's your birthday? The 22nd of February. What year? Every year. Ouch. Everybody remembers that. Everybody knows that fucking meme. That meme is mean to death. Everybody knows the greater good. Everybody knows what that means. You want to know where that came from? They know it came from Hot Fuzz. Those shit came from Hot Fuzz. Hot Fuzz has it. It has the memes. It's action. It's not dumb action. It's fun. It has comedy, but while sticking strictly to an action film, it has funny things. Bill Nighy, just like in the original one, it has not Bill Nighy, just that as memorable as the chief inspector. He said, "Well." He said, "You just can't get rid of me." "Yes, I can. I'm the chief of police." Like, you can remember that shit. That's just funny. The fact that it's amazing. It's fun.
oh, stop.
Okay. You guys ready to fight it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it to it.
All right, let's get into this.
No.
All right. I love Shaun of the Dead. It's a great film. It's a good film to watch. It's an interesting film, and I know I argue for the Cornetto trilogy, but here's the thing about Hot Shaun of the Dead. It feels like it's a good stepping point for Hot Fuzz because Hot Fuzz jokes are just funnier. They're funnier, dude. It's just fun.
I was like, no, it's just for me. It was just that part where he runs over that guy and he reverses when the rose was like, "You're all right." Like, come on, that's top tier stuff.
Man,
right
I mean, they named the people like Pecker Cock. Cock.
Come on, Pecker. That's brilliant.
Like,
you can't tell me that's
literally
not
got the line of
brilliant,
Peter
dude.
being steak
Like,
up. Let's take a piss off.
like the shooting composition of the entire Shaun of the Dead is just
that it's not a traffic collision. We don't say it's a car accident. It's a traffic collision because accident deserve means that there's nobody at fault. You know, it literally had Timothy Dalton in it. Dalton is in the film, and he literally cracks me up. He's a fun runner.
Like,
someone notch that when they're in the they're literally in the market the market, and it's funny.
It's just Shaun of the Dead is just so much stupid fun. And I'm not arguing that Hot Fuzz isn't.
No, it is
like,
funny.
I feel like Shaun of the Dead does more for it with the zombie trope, especially because zombie movies are just dumb and doesn't. They do something so radically different. You can't help but
take Shaun of the Dead and the zombie trope out of it, is it still funny or is it just a zombie film? Where mine is, you take away like some of the cop stuff, it's just literally is the action comedy because literally in this film they say fuck being cops, we're gonna take on the town. It's literally the town going.
A lot of the stuff, especially when they were at the pub and all that. I was like, that stuff was funny. The stuff before the zombies even came in, that stuff was gold. Like, it hooked
the shit that was gold when they shot at the pub, and they literally put the fifth and trapped them on the hip's edge. Somebody called the police, and they just automatically show up after literally Angel just shoot up the town.
So what's fucking me up is that you keep with just the Sparrows microphone for that captain like holding my laughter because I remember all of these
jokes. There are so many callbacks because the woman in the store do not like people coming in at once. So what does Angel do to get rid of the woman?
But I also am a sucker. But it's like on top of Shaun of the Dead being funny, I also love like a lot of the heart that I think is behind it. Like the relationship between Shaun and Ed is just like I really felt that, and I really wanted the best for them.
These motherfuckers killed a mime because he was just sitting there annoying tourists. They killed him. It was cold. It was cold. And when they killed
But like, it's like the whole thing about, I think it's like the whole point of it was like, at least how I gleaned it was like about Sean learning how to basically grow up. Because, you know, it starts with.
And stop.
All that
Stop.
Also, fuck the police.
Okay.
Well, thank you
Miss,
for joining our show. No.
Do you have a question?
Yes. Okay. Describe a scene that you would tell somebody if they've never seen your movie. Like, what scene would you use to sell them, or not, to get them to watch the movie or try to convince them to watch the movie?
The scene that I would show is a scene where Sean is walking to the store and back while the zombie apocalypse is happening, and he has absolutely no idea what's happening. I feel like that by itself just kind of sums up how seriously you should take the movie.
Okay.
Trying to get the right scene, the particularly right scene. Okay. Let's describe it without. I'm trying to pick a good one. I always had to say the mine scene, the mine, where the guy literally is in there and he said, it's old. He said, sea mine. He said, sea mine. He said, oh, this thing's a load of chicken. Oh shit, we gotta get up out of here. And they run out and they don't do nothing and it don't explode. It's like, and they say, yeah, the thing is broke. He said the thing is faulty. And they just keep hitting it and trying to get it to explode. That scene alone, be like, okay, I gotta see this shit. That scene alone is just funny. It will not only grip you into the film, like, what the fuck is this police department and what the fuck are they doing? And I feel like that will grip you into thinking, what the fuck is going on with this place? I don't see nobody going with a landmine doing this. Sea mine. I might got the name of sea mine, but that scene alone should grip you into the film.
Okay. All right. I feel like I didn't hear enough about like your characters. So I heard a little bit from Loveless. I feel like though I want to hear a little bit more about the characters. So like what makes your main character, like Sean versus I can't remember his name, the cop. What makes your main character more interesting than the other?
Or interesting in general.
So what makes my character, like Simon Pegg character, interesting?
Yeah. What makes your Simon Pegg character more interesting than Sean?
You want to know? You're asking me directly.
Well, I'm asking both of you, but like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
you want to go first?
Yeah. I need time to think. Hold on.
What makes my character so unique? That's your question?
What makes it better than his character in Shaun of the Dead?
I would say that he, unlike the one in Shaun of the Dead, he's a serious character who takes everything serious, unlike the regular Shaun. But also, as added bonus, he doesn't know how to turn it off. He doesn't know when to like relax, chill, be chill. He's basically trying to become Shaun. So it's like you already saw Shaun in Shaun of the Dead, but it's like him is already stuffed up and like he can't turn it off. It's like Nick Frost is like trying to turn him into Shaun. And that's what makes it interesting. You're seeing already what you saw in Shaun of the Dead, but but you're seeing what happens if Sean just was serious and just serious, and took himself real seriously. And that's where you got Nicholas Angel. He literally takes himself serious. He's serious the whole story. He takes everything stern. I mean, the man literally takes chess serious. I mean, he literally beats everybody in every single fucking thing. That's what you see in the beginning of the film. Literally has the record for the 100-meter net. Literally knows how to do all this shit. He's literally super cop. And literally you see super cop literally turns into Sean from Shaun of the Dead that takes Nick Frost, who's nothing like his friend in the original. It's just he's not like a big old drunk guy. He's just literally a fun, loving dude, a friend that's trying to literally turn them into like that. Look, you don't got to be super cop here. You could be nice, calm, cozy. We don't do nothing wrong here. Just be cool and live a little, man. Live a little. And it's not, and they don't even drink. They just watch a movie. They don't even consume alcohol. They just watch a fucking movie. They watch Point Break. So that's what I feel like is a different swing that makes him better. It's like him trying to calm himself down without drinking. And that's what makes it interesting. He doesn't have to go to the bar. He just literally is going. It's just him simply watching a film with his friends. And don't we all want to watch a film with our friends?
Mac, for the sake of time, I'm going to cut you off here. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that.
It's cool. If I don't stop you, you will just keep going.
Yeah, I want to keep going. Yeah, I'm glad you stopped me.
I was like, go on, sir, go off, King.
All right, Loveless.
For me, what I love about Shaun the Dead is that he is definitely a reflection of a lot of the people I encounter. Like, those who don't know, I'm a teacher in my off hours and all that. When I'm not working my road job, I'm a teacher. So I see a lot of kids act like Shaun in the sense of like they don't really take much things seriously. It's very blasé and all that good, things of that nature. So seeing him have to slowly come to realizations about how he treated Liz, how he should probably be taking this situation more seriously, how he's been treating Ed. I feel like you see him in the art. He's very goofy. He's definitely not treating this with the seriousness that it deserves. But I feel like that's what adds to like the charm of this character, what makes it so much different, especially compared to other zombie movies where the lead is normally this super badass person who studied 12 levels of combat and knows every gun in existence. This is just a normal guy down on his luck completely by his own doing. It's not like outside forces. He could do better. He just doesn't, which is like a lot of people. And just seeing him have to get out of that state of mediocrity in order to rise above it, in order for him to get to the point where he starts to take his life a bit more seriously. He doesn't lose the jovialness of who he is, but he learns how, essentially how to turn it on and off when it's time to like, okay, it's time for me to buckle down, trying to get serious versus, it's Locke's time. We're at the bar now. We just drink it up. Shots. I'm a ramble on if I keep going, so I'm gonna just end it there.
All right, cool.
I love how passionate you both are in this one.
Yeah.
What I say, man? Edgar Wright makes some good ass.
Yeah, he makes some good films. He makes some good ass films. Yeah. Love is for the point. I do love Shaun of the Dead, but damn it, I love Hot Fuzz better.
Bro, I love Hot Fuzz too. That's what makes him so hard because I love the book.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like I can't take your exam because it's actually hot. That's I just started thinking of funny things like
Hot Fuzz is shit because that's like that hurts my soul just saying that, just joking about it.
Yeah, I can't say better than good. No, it's good. It's good. You would say World's End. I'm like, I had to tear this apart. I'm sorry, but this and I tear. Yeah, I'm trying about this. Like, I can't tear it apart. It's fun.
All right, Miss.
Also, okay. I just want to talk to Loveless. Also, Loveless. Yeah, my character got stabbed by Santa Claus. So fuck you.
Okay. All right. You guys can talk about this after. Miss, who do you think won this round?
Oh, we're not doing facts. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry.
Okay, so For Hot Fuzz. Okay, so I thought these two were pretty interesting. Nick Frost only agreed to do the film if he could get to name his character. He was only asked to watch he was also asked to watch over 20 action films to warm up for the role. He only watched one, Bad Boys 2, which goes back to our original question.
See, it wasn't a mistake. It was just he was thinking 4D test, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit just got real.
And also for Hot Fuzz, Edgar Wright originally wanted to name the film Hot Fuzz. That's HOTT Fuzz. Simon Pegg objected to this suggestion, fearing he would have to explain the additional T in hot in every single interview about the film.
Edgar Wright is.
Why two T's?
I think that was the point. Your very question is the point to why it was not named that.
Yeah, it makes you want to go watch it. Even further problem.
That was a good call. Cut out one of the T's. Good call.
Yeah, good call. Yeah.
And for Shaun of the Dead, I just had it. Where did the fact go?
I also love this watch you fact check out. I'm glad we didn't.
I will hit you with that mic. When asked by an interviewer why they chose to have slow-moving zombies instead of running zombies, Simon Pegg simply replied, "Because death is not an energy drink." Good on you, sir. Good on you. That is a very good answer.
It's a good point.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, good answer. Also, Bubbles, I'm glad we didn't argue the point of Bill Nighy. He's good in both our films.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
I was trying not to, but he's good in both our films.
I was like, we're just gonna be running in circles.
Yeah, we are running in circles with Bill Nighy.
All right, missed. Now we're on to the verdict, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. I'm a terrible host. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Great, dude.
Oh, have you heard me host Gamer Crunch? I'm like, just argue. Who cares?
Hey, at least I got the questions this time.
Yeah.
God, this one's a difficult one, and both of you know why.
Yeah, they're both good films.
Like, I won't be mad about the results either.
Me neither. I if you can, yeah.
What edged it out just ever so slightly is Shaun of the Dead, because I do like relatable characters, and I am that character where it's like, you know what? Life is too serious to take everything so seriously. I am that character.
Fair.
But that's a very slight edge. Very, very, very slight edge.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning the same way. 'Cause I think, like, personally, I think Hot Fuzz is probably my preference of the two, but I do feel like the character depth and the growth, and just the overall heart of the movie, I think that pushes Shaun of the Dead over the edge, and just the more like you were saying, the realistic portrayal of wayward kids, or like wayward,
yeah.
adults, really.
Yeah. They're basically kids.
Yeah, I just think there's a more interesting, like, thematic through line in Shaun versus Hot Fuzz, which I think is just a better comedy overall.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Shaun of the Dead also on this one.
Okay. Oh, no, that's okay.
And again, it was just that ever so slight edge.
Nah,
It really is.
It really is. Hot Fuzz is fun. I just want to let everybody know, please go watch Hot Fuzz, or just watch Cornetto Trilogy.
Just watch the trilogy.
Watch them all. I mean, even World's End, even though I said it's bad, go watch it. It's still funny.
World's End's not bad. World's End is a good movie. They're all good.
It's like, now I got to, because now that I know it's connected, I need to watch it.
You need to watch World's End. Like, there's so many I should have had this argument, because if I had a little bit of time, they do the same fence jump scene in every single fucking one of them.
Yep.
They do.
Yes.
So question 4.
Oh, man,
Question
what you
4.
doing?
What is the
Oh,
best?
I was gonna read.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, this is what I'm saying. I'm a terrible fucking host.
That is the wrong question, sir. There we go.
Yeah.
What is the best Looney Tunes film?
I should probably have the beat up.
You know what's funny? It's like the only reason why I say film is because of Rocco's Modern Life. Because remember those like I'm assuming queer geckos? I was never too sure if they were or not. They would say film.
I don't think they were sure.
Yeah, that was definitely
I feel
90s
like we should
stuff.
just like go on with the question.
Oh, I don't want to hear that from you, Mr. Hot Fuzz.
Hey, Hot Fuzz was amazing. Fuck you.
So it's Mac first, right? Yeah, Mac.
Yes.
I went with Space Jam.
Welcome to the Space
First one,
Space
right?
Jam.
Jam. And we're not talking about any other song from any other artist. Fuck that guy. You know who he is.
LeBron James? That's terrible.
Well, LeBron James sucks. But artists. Artists.
LeBron James.
LeBron James is pretty much an artist on the court. You feel me?
LeBron James. If you hear this, this is not a reflection on GF1. This is specifically Mac Poole. Please do not sue us collectively.
He's also been in at least 2 movies.
Huh?
Yes.
At least.
What?
At least 2 movies that I know of.
Yes.
LeBron. Or wait, no, wasn't he in the new House Party also? 3 movies.
Yes.
That's an artist.
We don't count that.
We don't count that fucking.
We don't
The new
count.
House Party is an art? Is that what you're saying?
We do not count House Party after 3, and even 3 is pushed.
I'm talking about a Chicago artist who sings.
I wonder why I didn't catch on that.
Oh,
yeah, okay, got
I
you,
knew
got you.
immediately. I
just want to I want to clear the air. He does have a song.
My brain wiped that song out of memory.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like,
Just think about it. You like that, and I won't let us know. He. This is before we knew all that bullshit. So I just want to let that know.
I'm a believer. I can aviate off the ground.
Yeah.
That man has he's tainted quite a few soundtracks from the 90s.
Yes, he did.
Yes and no, because if you listen to the lyrics are kind of telling of what he felt.
The lyrics told on him.
Yeah.
Loveless, what's your answer?
But none of this is pertinent to the argument.
No, it's not.
Do not mention that who should not be mentioned, who is now in prison.
He shall not be named.
He shall not be named. You will be shot in the streets.
He is not indicative of the movie. It is only Bugs Bunny and Michael Jordan.
Exactly. No, in the Looney Tunes, the entire Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Okay, and Loveless, best Looney Tunes film.
I chose Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Okay. Both very solid movies. Mac?
You ready?
I was going to ask you that.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, tell us why Space Jam is not a giant 90s commercial, and go.
Okay, well, this film was epic. This is an epic fucking film. As a Bulls fan, yes, motherfuckers, I am a Bulls fan. Let's go. As a Bulls fan, this literally combined my favorite athlete, Mr. Michael fucking Jordan. He is the best athlete that I have ever seen play or dribble basketball. I actually played basketball thinking I could do the things Michael Jordan. I wanted to be like fucking Mike. But in this film, it combined my favorite athlete along with my favorite cartoon of all time, the Looney Tunes. It literally had Danny DeVito voice acting a hard businessman, literally wanting to take the tunes and put them on Moron Mountain. They literally made a park called Moron Mountain because of the film. There is literally a reason why Space Jam New Legacy. Sorry, I was going in my rock rant.
I was just like,
Save it for
I had to
the
stop
fight.
before he really got started.
Yeah. You know what Michael Jordan gonna do? He's gonna take his 6 feet to boot. He's gonna turn it sideways.
Mac.
Loveless, convince me why I should watch Looney Tunes back in action.
Got it.
And go.
Looney Tunes back in action is such a nice change of pace, is what I'll say, with the overall formula. Like it treats the Looney Tunes as if they were actors in a movie, and it sets them off as an adventure, but they're still cartoons. I love the storyline. I love the fact that Acme was the villain. I even like the fucking human character. What's his name? Nobody cares. But just seeing the fact that Daffy and Bugs had this whole arc going on about how Daffy felt underappreciated and just going in despite the fact that he's also an egomaniac, and Bugs slowly trying to get it is such an interesting turn of events. It's just full of gags. It's full of the classic Looney Tunes stuff that we all have come to know and love. It's beautiful, man. Especially the villain. The villain is, I love how hilarious the villain is in like he's pathetic kind of way.
Right, interesting stuff. You guys ready to get into the fight?
Yes.
I'm ready to get back in the ring.
All right, it's 3.5 minutes on the clock. A death match that death battle should have done. Looney Tunes versus Looney Tunes, and go.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. All right, wrong one. All right, motherfucker. My film made more money than yours. Also, Mommy, I don't want to go to school today. I want to go home and stay home and make cookies with you.
See,
that alone.
Does your movie have an Indiana Jones reference? I think not.
That's Daffy getting smushed by the daggone thing slide.
I was like, come on. Like, I get it. I understand. But it's basketball, bro. Like, basketball? You want to know what's better than basketball?
Michael, you got to show your secret stuff.
That's better than basketball.
Literally,
that's better than basketball, right? It's like come
on,
so
dude.
It was so good. Wile E. Coyote be one of the villains doing his classic. It had Acme. It showed a multi-level business.
There wasn't just one athlete, motherfucker. My film had Larry Bird, and it also had Bill fucking Murray playing fucking basketball with Michael.
Larry Bird was barely in that movie. First off,
the movie playing golf with Michael Jordan.
I don't believe it.
Also, going back to my fandom as a Chicago Bulls fan, this film literally got my Chicago Bulls three more world championships thanks to this film. This film literally made him train, get better. It literally is the reason why he beat the Utah Jazz twice.
It made him feel like they were characters outside of their wacky shenanigans.
Like it was funny.
And it's just like it's cool. Like it's cool.
It feels like with your films, it feels like they rehash some jokes.
Yeah, but it's like
all out of gas line that came from the Gremlin the Gremlin airplane episode.
Oh, it was like we're not gonna say
all out of gas. I was like,
talk about that. Space Jam, which is basically a commercial at the end of the day.
And not only that, we sure Michael Bay didn't direct this film because they had product placement up the ass in that damn film. Walmart's,
bro. Honestly, Walmart. You can't hate the game because it's really pretty good. And not only look good, it's funny and it fits in with the whole aesthetic.
It felt like a Michael Bay film. I thought Walmart. I said, really,
I was like,
why not just put Six Flags?
Because you know what? At least my story wasn't made to be an overglorified commercial.
You know,
that's just it. It's just a commercial.
Six Flags standard. That would have been funny. Put Six Flags in there.
No, bro. It's just a commercial, bro. I ain't trying to hear it, bro.
I mean, yeah, you can argue.
I ain't trying to hear it. It's going up. See, yours is for the capitalist scum that are ruining our planet. Mine is all about taking down them, showing that the capitalist scum are the bad guys. not the good guys. Because at the end of the day, it supports them. It supports them. It supports
unlike
them.
you, I admit, look, I put on my underwear one leg at a time, and I understand this shit. And I understand.
Not to mention, nobody here talks about my props. What about that CGI, huh? What about the CGI?
Has new jokes. It doesn't rehash no jokes.
You gonna talk about how they pump that man up? We really gonna talk about effects?
Yeah.
We want to talk about that effect? How they stretched his arm out? Look at
that was funny as hell.
Okay, stop. Okay, Scott, I'm going to confer with you for a quick second. Can we add another minute on the clock? Because I kind of want to hear this keep going.
Yes, I'm cool with that.
Oh, I got more.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you tell me why. No, go ahead.
Whoa, boxers. Take a drink. And then in a few seconds, I'm going to hit the bell, all right? Breathe. Let's be friends.
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
Fuck you, them effects were amazing. They literally got, man, look, you didn't see Wayne Knight literally getting smushed and literally got the daggone.
That looks terrible. That looks terrible. I've seen parachutes look more realistic than that man.
Oh my God. That was amazing. Look,
literally, you know those parachutes that you play the kindergarten that you go underneath? That's what that man looked like. Rubber, just plastic. How your skin look like plastic? Tell me that. How his skin look like plastic?
It was funny as hell. You know you were laughing when Wayne Knight.
He's the only white man in that movie that's ashy as fuck. Don't even talk to me about that.
Love us, we're both black. We knew Wayne Knight couldn't play basketball. We knew that was a fact. That's fucking
fact.
Man,
look, we know that as a fact. I get you on that. I'm just saying, I support the local businesses, which is why I'm for back in action, Looney Tunes. You feel me?
You literally went for area 43, whatever, 53, whatever.
43. I'm not against our government.
All right, stop.
I never said nothing about the government. The government can do whatever it wants.
Time.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck 12, bro.
Oh boy.
You just should have done a full 5 minutes on this one.
I wish Zach was here for this one.
Nonsense, crazy.
I have to say, this is probably my favorite one that I've been a part of so far because I love it. I love this fight.
We're just gonna start quoting rap version. First off, fuck you, bitch, and the click you claim.
Fuck you. I was like, fuck you.
Children, are we gonna have to separate you?
No, man.
No. I'll behave.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Scott, you want to add another minute? They can keep going.
I mean, we could if you don't have a follow-up question. I'm cool with that.
Levels, you see me in the.
You know what? I thought I did, but I just couldn't want to hear them fight some more.
Levels, you see me.
Let's let them fight.
And look the other way.
Okay. Hey. I'm gonna let you fight some more, all right?
All right, cool. Yeah.
Don't make me take that privilege away.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
You know what? I'm gonna put 2 minutes on the clock.
All right, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, breathe. I said breathe. I want to hear it.
3.
Go.
Just let them breathe. Right,
now you don't have nothing to say. Okay.
You ready?
All right, okay, no. I just want to make sure you can breathe. I want to make sure you breathe first.
Okay, wait a minute. You ready?
Go.
Let's go.
Fuck Bill Goldberg.
Bro, what? What you say? Nah, say it again. I dare you.
Say it again. I don't mean it. Fuck Bill Goldberg.
Man, at least he can act with Michael Jordan wooded ass. Like,
fuck you too.
Nah, bro. Fuck.
He can fucking kiss my ass.
You know what? I'm calling this back in action because we about to get back in action. I'm about to get this little
Michael Jordan shouldn't even do the same thing.
Go back in action. Go black in action. Fuck with me if you want to, bro. I'm for the Daffy Duck. My Daffy Duck in the Acme scene is coming from that dude. Like, nah, bro. You better tell me that kid to do it to this straight Michael secret sauce. They ain't need no secret sauce in that movie. They're gonna go to begin with.
Michael Jordan got his own game. What does Bill Goldberg got? He ain't got shit on Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had his own basketball game called Space Champ, which was actually pretty good.
What about baseball, though? What about baseball, though? What about baseball, though? Baseball? Baseball?
Michael Jordan baseball would have been
baseball. Baseball?
Fuck you. He was good at baseball.
How they got that man playing golf and he's bad at it? Like, come on, man. Okay, like, is this only still basketball? Like, come on, bro. Like, don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, bro. Don't touch me.
DJ Tour versus Michael Jordan. Look, I feel like Michael Jordan could have done anything if he put his mind in it. Look, anything. Everybody got to have a dream. You got to chase it.
It's like,
Michael Jordan, he wanted to play.
He's gonna let that dream die.
That's why he's gonna be the best.
I don't know why he out here dreaming and shit. Like, ain't nobody asked for that. First off. Ain't nobody asked for that. Because I'm talking about back in action. You want to know back in action? That means we're going back in action.
Back to the retirement farm.
Okay,
that's what it is.
Stop. Keep this going.
You know,
see me in the street, man.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
And they wonder why, and we wonder why they say black people are aggressive. And we're talking about Looney Tunes.
He's like, first of my movie richer than yours. I was like, nobody even talking about
that. Have that stereotype. Like, also there is another stereotype on black people. What we're on about, man?
What was I on about?
Yeah, what we were on about, man? Come on.
I mean, let's
just squash that bullshit, man. Yeah. But to you, to me, but have a heart to heart. But to you, to me, but to you, to me, and the audience, and to everybody else, I just want to let you know from the bottom of my heart.
Bro, what? We're over here trying to have a good ass time. I ain't gonna bring that up.
Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, we could just let the show keep going like this. Eventually, it'll wrap up.
Yeah, because we'll be gone.
It'll be 2 a.m. We over here talking politics and shit. Like,
it'll lead into our podcast tomorrow. Like, wait, you guys were still talking?
Yeah, we're still talking about Goldberg.
It's a 12-hour live feed.
I got something to say after you judge us, because I'll say it.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're skipping over the questions on this round since we let them fight so much, right?
But I do have some facts, which...
Yes, yeah.
Loveless, you're going to find this one funny.
Let's go. Okay.
Director Joe Dante nicknamed his project the Anti-Space Jam movie, showing his hatred.
No way.
Showing his hatred for how Space Jam had ruined the characters' personalities. This film was meant as a tribute to Looney Tunes animator Chuck Jones, who was also very vocal of his dislike of Space Jam because in his eyes it had altered the character of the Looney Tunes too much by removing much of their resourcefulness and antagonism between them.
Is there a fact that my film made more money?
Oh, it did, clearly.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, and truth be told, yours is ever so slightly higher ranked. And I do mean ever so slightly, because yours, I think, was at 6.5 and Loveless is at 5.8.
Yeah, just because a movie makes money doesn't make it good. Pirates of the Caribbean 5 made like $1 billion.
And also, look who was spearheading your film. Freaking Michael Jordan in 1996 and Bugs Bunny. Yeah, that was going to pull in money no matter what the movie was like.
I want to be like this, like Mike.
And do not argue with me on that one, because I'll argue that one too.
No, I just wanted to sing I want to be like Mike. I want to be like me, like Mike. I want to be like Mike. Oh, yeah. Like Mike. I want to be like Mike.
Any other facts?
That song was awesome.
That's an opinion.
Oh, here's one. Here's one. This film marks the debut of Lola Bunny, who wasn't in your argument, which could have, swayed one way or the other.
Look. If I lose this fight, I lose this fight. I was just having fun.
Yeah, I was because I was
having
going
all
for women,
fun.
but I was like halfway
to
to
it.
for me.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck.
I thought about
this
Lola
point.
Bunny. I was like, let me not bring that up. That's a losing argument. I'm a losing.
I was having the time of my life with this. I just like, wow, how am I going to
someone said
lose?
Space Jam 2? Oh, that's their asses.
I hate Space Jam 2.
That you sucks, man.
Oh, for those of you who who have seen Space Jam, remember this joke, but do not understand the reference. When Larry Johnson said that his grandmother can play better than him, it is a reference to the Converse commercial where Johnson plays his grandma. I remember that commercial.
Oh, yeah.
The grandmama.
Yeah. Like the grandma that did a whole ass dunk.
Bill Murray accepted a role in this movie after expressing regret at missing out on the chance to star in another animated live-action film, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Not Who Framed.
I'll say he's a Chicago Bulls fan. I just want to put that out there.
He is. He's actually a big sports fan.
Yeah, he's a big sports fan.
In general.
Yeah, he actually lives in Charleston, South Carolina. He actually has a house down here, I think. And he does root for the Clemson. He rooted for the Clemson Tigers when they were on that championship run. So there was that. But
here's another fact that I've never really thought of.
What?
Bill Murray, who stands at 6'2", which I didn't know, joked how he felt puny around Michael Jordan and Larry Bird, who are 6'6" and 6'9", respectively.
Yeah.
I did not know Bill Murray was that tall.
I didn't know that either. So he's close to my height. Yeah. I didn't know he was that tall. So fuck.
Like, seriously, in every movie I've seen him in, he doesn't seem like he's that tall.
He doesn't seem that tall. Yeah, he doesn't. Because I always thought, yeah, that's weird. Because I was like, wow, he's about the same height as me. Amazing.
Yeah, I thought he was like Michael Keaton's height. And he's
yeah, me too.
5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, I didn't know he was that tall. I did not know.
Jesus.
Wait, is Dan Aykroyd taller than him in that film or no?
You know what? Come to think of it, aren't they close to the same height?
I gotta watch close.
Yeah, because aren't they all kind of close to the same height?
Well. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Not Egon. Harold Ramis, I think.
Harold Ramis is taller than both of them, so that means that would put Harold Ramis probably around 7 feet tall. Fuck.
He's not 7 feet tall.
Yeah, everybody knows Harold Ramis was a giant.
Yeah, he was.
He was 7, 8, 9 feet tall. He was taller than that.
Yeah. But once again,
him and Andre the Giant were always like hanging out together. You know.
Yeah, I gotta watch Ghostbusters again. Okay, well, thanks, Chase Man. See, that's a good thing. Space Jam makes me want to go watch Ghostbusters.
Although that doesn't work in your favor, because if I have to watch a movie to watch another movie.
Okay, let's move to the verdict on this one, right? Unless there are more facts.
No, I think those are the pretty interesting ones.
Let's take it.
Okay. All right, let's I guess I'll go first on this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Mac.
So Mac.
Yes.
You're gonna get us flagged. Okay, well, on that note, first off, my brain almost broke when Mac called out Back in Action for having too much product placement, considering what Space Jam is.
It's a commercial. It's literally a product placement.
Yeah.
Product placement, the movie.
Yeah. Whereas Back in Action has like a story and characters, and like Joe Dante said, the characters act more like their classic Looney Tunes counterparts than in Space Jam. It's got a better lead with Brendan Fraser, Oscar winner, versus
damn it, that's
Michael
bullshit,
Jordan.
and you know it.
I don't think that's bullshit at all.
That was my
and all the capitalist stuff. So like the product placement almost works the way like it did in like Wayne's World, where they're like poking fun at it. So I think overall, I'd have to go with Looney Tunes back in
Loveless,
action.
I know you're gonna win this round. Your answer was my original answer before TJ took it over. I wanted Back in Action. I love that film. And
Bro, I love
I
Back in
could
Action.
not take it down. I was like, I can't take it
Wait
down.
a minute. You don't know. You don't know yet. And there's a
You're not
reason why.
picking me, miss.
You don't know why, though. And there's a big reason why.
Why you're gonna pick me?
I didn't say, listen.
Okay.
I actually did. When I was a kid, I did not like Back in Action. I actually did prefer Space Jam. Because the thing with Looney Tunes is sometimes I just want to shut my brain off and just laugh and enjoy the ride. Which is why when the argument started, I said, Loveless, convince me to watch Back in Action. Because I didn't like it. No, that doesn't mean I won't go back and watch it now as an adult, but I like Lola. I thought she was cool. So you get a half point from me, I guess. Mac.
Oh, what? Oh, damn. So I'm surprised I won this point because I literally showed my entire ass in this round.
Well, I think this is a shared point on this one, right?
It's a shared point. I'm just saying, you did not know what I was going to say.
I did not. I showed my whole ass in this. I was like, yeah, I'm going to lose. So I'm going to have fun.
Now, that's not to say Loveless wasn't right about your movie. Because I do agree with what he said.
I disagree with him either. Like, damn it. I was like, I hate my. I was sitting there like, when I picked Space Jam, I was like, damn, I gotta argue these points.
But just because I agree with him, I'm not gonna say that's a bad thing. I actually thought it was okay.
All right. So we got basically 1-1. So I guess it's a tie. So I guess we both get a point. Well,
which effectively means it could be tied or Loveless could win, if I'm understanding the points correctly.
Yeah. It could be tied or Loveless can win. So yeah, here we go.
So it's all coming down to this one.
Which I was ready for this question. I want to hear this one so badly.
I'm interested to hear what these pitches are.
All right. Go ahead.
God.
Question 5. Not question, but the number 5. Pitch a film using a cereal mascot.
All right.
And this time we're starting with Loveless.
All right. So I did a Tony the Tiger rom-com.
Which I have a problem with, but we will see what your pitch is.
You just gotta hear me out.
I hate you so much. Because I gotta argue against my favorite mascot of all time. I went with
that's your favorite mascot of all time?
It's my favorite cereal.
Gosh.
That's a different story.
Yeah, let's not open that door because then Mac and I will start arguing.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm picking Sonny the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs bird and a crime thriller.
Cocoa Puffs crime thriller. All right. So the pitch round, we don't really follow the same.
No, we just argue. We don't argue.
So
we just give you our pitch.
Well, hold on. They have to say what their pitch is first, and then
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is there an actual time?
I guess we could just put like 5 minutes and let them pitch it, right?
Yeah.
So 5 minutes each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably should put that in the rules. Just saying.
Yeah. We should. Yeah. That's my fault. Yeah. That should be added on the rules. Yeah.
So we're starting with Loveless and his pedo Tony the Tiger rom-com pitch.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you got to convince me why this will work. So you got 5 minutes. Go.
So here's the thing. So I wanted to start this off like years later. Like, Tony has been the mascot for, freaking Frosted Flakes for years now. Like, we're talking to the point where at this point he would be like in his mid-30s, right? And he's already passed it off to his son, which he got from a recent divorce. So now his son is currently like being the new face of Frosted Flakes. But now he's like, don't really have anything to do. Like, he started getting down on his luck while his son is doing the thing, doing his own, earning the brand. He's out doing tours, getting with the Frosted Flakes fan. We call them Flakies over here. But, he's with the Flakies, just having a good time. But he's just over here downtrodden. So he's like, all right, what am I going to do, man? I know I got money, but it's like I have no purpose. So he decides to go back to school, right? And the school is called Kellogg's High, right? You follow me? So like Kellogg's High. Why high school? Because he dropped out of high school, obviously. But he decided to go back to Kellogg's High to earn his GED. And on the way there, he meets the teacher. Who is actually the daughter of the Trix Rabbit, right? So they start to hit it off because she's also like a new teacher. She's like 28 or something like that. So they start to hit it off. He's making jokes with them because he's like a 30-year-old tiger, not hip with the kids. How do you do, fellow kids? So there's gonna be a lot of those jokes kind of going on, while he's also with like the new generation of cereal mascots. And there's like this whole thing where like the old school cereal mascots, like the Cookie Crisp Wolf, who's like downtrodden. He's basically like a drug dealer now. He's trying to take over and run the block, like selling cookies to these kids, because like I don't want these motherfuckers to have a balanced breakfast. You feel me? Like I want to make sure y'all eat cookies every day. On God. Like gang type shit. So like he's over here because the Trix Rabbit is also a part of that whole conspiracy. You feel me? So you got like a Romeo Juliet almost kind of thing going on. But Tony's just like, I want to get with this girl, but I also don't want him harming these new minds, these kids. But it's like, so he's like learning how to do math, like how to do algebra, all this, romantic, like, hey, I got it. They go on a date, but they have to do a date out of town away from the kids, because if the other kids find out that she's dating a student, that's gonna be bad for her. That's how you catch a charge. So naturally they kind of have to, it hits it off to keep it on the down low. It's all culminated with this final like one-on-one battle between Tony the Tiger and the Cookie Crisp Wolf, in order for them to gain not only control of the city, but whether or not he's going to leave the kids of Kellogg's High alone. And he ends up winning. The day is saved. The Cookie Crisp man is in jail. He gets the Trix girl, and they all live happily ever after. The end.
Really? You got a minute?
Oh, I do have oh, shoot. Yay. So, like, another angle that we want to do it is, in order for him to gain some access, he has to talk to the leprechauns, right? Because, Lucky Charms and all that. So he gets intel from the Lucky Charms man, who also has a son there. So he's teaching his son how to love again, because he hasn't been the same, since the accident. We don't talk about the accident. But, of course, his son plays a really big role in it, as well as the toucan, who ended up... He basically reverted back to a regular toucan. They decided your cereal's not good enough. We're giving it to your daughter. They put him in the evolve array, but they devolved him back to a regular toucan. So now he's like the mascot of Kellogg's High, because he's just an actual bird now. It tells these stories about these characters and gives them more depth. Think of it like Food Fight, but really good. It actually makes sense, because they're real life, like they're real life people. And it's like the government is over here spending money on this school of Kellogg's High, which is actually in Austin, Texas, where Elon Musk
And stop.
Elon Musk does make an appearance.
Fuck you. What
I
you
was
going
muted,
for?
sorry.
I'm ready.
I was
Are
referring to
you?
Scott.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I was muted. I'm sorry.
this is where you kick them in that like, get the fuck back to the show.
So Mac, you ready to pitch?
I am ready as I am going to be.
All right, let's hear your Cocoa Puffs crime thriller.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All
Go.
right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pitch. I'm gonna make a adaptation off of Scarface. Yes, I'm making a third adaptation off of Scarface because yes, there are two adaptations of Scarface. There's a 1930s version, and you got the one that everybody knows, the Al Pacino version. So we're gonna make an adaptation of Scarface. Yes, we're going to use the Cocoa Puff Bird, who is coming not instead of him coming from Cuba, or like his, I don't know if Tony Montana came from Cuba, but the book spots specifically said that he's an immigrant from somewhere. So let's say he's an immigrant from, let's say, Jamaica, and we got him literally coming out, and he's a Jamaican. He's got his friend, the Tricks Rabbit. Well, no, I take that back. He has his friend Lucky from Lucky Charms as his friend, literally trying to live the life and go into the world as coming from an immigrant, growing up and literally trying to go through the life as an immigrant and literally trying to get into trying to live the free life of the USA. Now, instead of being set up in Florida, we're going to set this up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which would be even funner because that would be interesting to put it down there because Baton Rouge is actually violent and it's interesting. So we're going to do that. So he's in Baton Rouge and he's literally trying to do this stuff and he's trying to literally come up and get into the city. He does the same, he don't follow the same beats as Tony Montana or something. He literally is, instead of him trying to sell drugs, they are banning, they do not want chocolate in the US because let's be honest here, it's eventually going to happen, people. They're trying to ban stupid stuff. So let's just figure out they're going to probably find a way to ban chocolate, and that's probably going to happen. I don't know how, but they're probably will, and that's going to cause some stupid shit to happen. But anyway, they ban chocolate. So so the cocoa bird knows how to get the cocoa bean into the US. He knows how to do it. And with his friend Lucky, who's lucky for a reason, he knows how to get this shit. He also is the person that's looking out for his back. And there's a situation where I want to say an outsider. We're gonna integrate some more characters in where Captain Crunch wants to kill him because Captain Crunch really is pissed off at the fact that you're trying to sell me with chocolate because nobody wants his Cocoa Puffs because his cocoa shit because it's nasty as fuck because nobody daggone want to eat his, just they want Cocoa the Cocoa Bird. He wants to take Cocoa the Cocoa Bird stuff, so he got to save him. He initially kills Captain Crunch. He kills him off. He takes care of him. Then he goes and get the man that gonna set him up in the first place. The Snap, Crackle, and Pop. They set him up. These motherfuckers set him up. So he goes and get his motherfucking revenge by putting a cap in every last one of them and taking over their corporation by putting chocolate in the Rice Krispie motherfucking putting chocolate in the motherfucking daggone Rice Krispie. We get chocolate Rice Krispie treats. This motherfucker living the life. He putting chocolate in everything. And then he drives the team up with who? The motherfucking cinnamon toast crunch, who was literally trying to dose of, who was literally from Spain, who's literally trying to say, look, we want your chocolate. Well, look, we're going to try to transport the chocolate. We want to work together. But I'm just telling you, I don't want your cinnamon in my mixing up with my shit. So he literally has a plan to, just like in the movie, try to get rid of somebody to try to stop that ban of chocolate. And he finds out that there's some kids in there, and he's like, whoa, 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 motherfucker, no kids, no kids. I told you no kids. And then he ends up killing the rest of the gang in there. and he just kills the Raisin Bran son. The Raisin Bran son is in there, and he kills them all. He kills the Raisin Bran son. So this motherfucker goes into a standoff. The motherfucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch wants Coco Sonny dead. They want him dead. They really want him dead, but they don't. They try to get him. Then at the end, we got so much shit going on. He ends up killing, sadly, Trix because Trix was fucking around with his sister. We know this, and we're just gonna say his it's Denny. It's Denny, his sister. It's another bird. Like, look, I don't know why a rabbit want to fuck a bird, but we're gonna say that's gonna happen. He literally killed but he just tells them they get married. He shoots them, and shit happens. But unlike I know what you're trying to say, unlike the original,
Stop. If you are
Interesting.
yeah, okay. I was gonna say if you were muted, you need to unmute.
No, I am unmuted this time.
All right, so your brain is just as fried as mine then on this one.
Yeah, my brain's a little mush
Because
right
all
now.
I heard was West Side Story and Godfather.
no, it's not Godfather. It's Scarface.
I heard
No,
I heard the plot of Scarface with a bunch of mascots.
I heard the plot of Godfather with a bunch of mascots. But
No, if that's what you like, it's Godfather.
Hey.
I do like Godfather. Godfather 2 is my favorite.
Good. Hey, I didn't say nothing about no motherfucking cannoli.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, just add some cream cheese to it. You got a cannoli. Same thing.
Leave the gun.
Leave the car.
cinnamon
Take the
toast crunch.
cannoli.
Leave the cannoli.
Leave the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
All right. I mean, there's no fact checking, obviously.
No. I did fuck up. I'll fact check myself. I did fuck up.
You did, because I heard it.
It wasn't. I meant to say it wasn't. It wasn't Tricks. It wasn't Tricks. It was supposed to be Lucky Charms that fucked both the sisters. So that's my fault. I got confused with that. That's my fault.
Kills Lucky. Okay.
Got a question?
Hold on,
actually,
brains recalibrate.
I think I got a question. Originally, I had a question that was going to be, how would you cross this over with other characters? But you guys both covered that. So
whether it was good or bad is for debate.
Right. Yes. So how would you work in your character's catchphrase?
Ooh.
And
What?
we'll start with
Can I go first?
Well, I mean,
no, I'll let him go first. Go ahead. I got it. I got to really think of the same.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's two kind of references because for one, the whole plot hinges about the fact that Tony gave it to his son, Boney. That's his name. Boney.
Well, stop.
Tony the Tiger.
Wait. I want you to rephrase that because you said he gave it to his son Boney. You might want to rephrase that.
Look, he gave the Empire his son Boney is the new face of Frosted Flakes. So of course they're gonna have
because having your catchphrase be in that would make it into a porn.
They're great. So of course there's gonna be a scene where they're like in the studio and he's like, "Hey, I just wanted to stop by. I don't have anything else to do with Dad. I'm kind of busy because we got to do this. Sorry. Let me go ahead and shoot this." They're that. But then there's the obvious one. But then you have like the one that's the heartfelt one, where it's like later on when after everything's said and done, you look at how the Trick's wife is treating the son and how they seem to get along really good. And then that's when the Lucky Charms man comes up. It's just like, man, it looks like you have a pretty good family. Yeah, they're great. And that's how the movie ends.
motherfucker, I can get goofy too. Don't start. I'm about to top this shit with some goofy shit. Don't
Let's
worry.
go ahead and do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. You ready? You ready?
I may have a follow-up question to this.
All right, all right, check this out. So in the car with him, when he's driving, and he doesn't shoot him, he just driving him. He just shoots the other guy because the other guy is shooting him. It's NBA YoungBoy. Everybody know who NBA YoungBoy. He is a prominent rapper of Baton Rouge, so it'd be perfect for him. He's sitting up there, just daggone one, like, oh shit, what the fuck going on? Oh shit! And then next thing you know, he said, "Drive, motherfucker! I'm Cocoa Puffs, you motherfucker! Move!" Streets, motherfucker, go! Get this shit and run it! Run that shit, motherfucker! So there we go.
Okay.
Can I also add another one I just thought of?
Go ahead.
It's the one with the tricks girl. It just like of course the dad tries to, Tony tries to pull some pranks in front of the girl over here. He played a prank on the kid, the bully who's been kind of messing with everyone else. So she takes him after school. She said, "No, you're sending him to detention." It's like, why? He deserved it. Tony, tricks are for kids. That's not for you. You're 40.
Can I add a minute to mine? I got another story.
Okay, no more ads.
I was gonna get fucking look. I was gonna put Birdman in there. Damn it! They don't play. I'll put Birdman in my shit.
Here.
Little Wayne will be in my
I'm
film.
going to throw you a bone back because I have a question.
Yes.
Throw your Looney Tunes movies into this.
Oh, into this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're trying to say put Space
Jam in yours and Loveless put Back in Action in yours.
So what do you mean? The whole plot in it, or this just in the
film?
It
could be like a scene, like a crossover scene.
Okay, yeah. Go for it, Loveless. I gotta think of mine.
Oh, yeah, mine's gonna be easy because when they're it's the scene near the beginning where they're going through the studios as they're wrecking everything up. A part of that would be like he's doing like the whole "they're great," and that's when the fuckery that went on outside for Back in Action comes to the dad, and they're like, "Yo, what?" Because rom-com, it's comedy, so it's like, "Oh God, they're at it again! Run!" I was like, "Why does Daffy keep doing it?" I don't know, man. And it was like, and then like as he's like walking back, he sees the newspaper that Daffy got fired. It's like you see these little callbacks into the movie as he's going on his own journey. I have nothing else to add to that. Jesus.
Ooh, I might have another follow-up question.
All right. Here's mine. So remember the scene where Michael Jordan said, "Let's do some drills." They're actually doing drills in the background, and Coco Puff Bird and goes in. Lil Wayne is observing the whole situation, and so he just observing this while he's talking to Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne want to get some chocolate. And Lil Wayne is like, "Hey, what's up, man? So, hey, what's up, Weezy? You want some chocolate? Yeah, what's up? I need this shit." Have that new track coming out. Yeah, I know. I got the track going up, man. He said, "All right, man. All right, look good looking out." He just walks out. All this is happening in the background of them practicing the game for the monsters. So that's what's going on.
All right, follow-up question. Add Michael Bay to your movies. We're going all out.
Okay. Oh, go ahead, Levels.
It would be you would have to scene with the Cookie Crisp man. Because what happened is Tony visits the Cookie Crisp man at the first, near the first half where he's just like, "Hey man, I don't like that you're taking away business from me, all right?" And Tony's like, "Well, these kids need to decide, and you don't get to tell me what his, Trick's daughter, I think she can decide whoever she wants. All right, in that case, you ain't making it out alive. Hey, boys, Cookie Crisp his ass. You feel me?" And they're like, then that's when everything starts. They're shooting the chocolate chips. So there's like all these chocolatey explosions everywhere. So naturally, they're all like, "Oh no." And then, of course, there's also the fact that the Tricks girl is going to be hypersexualized. Like, she's going, like, of course, in the classroom, obviously, she's going to be a little more modest. she's gonna dress kind of provocative, but like school appropriate provocative. But when they go on their date, I'm talking like she's gonna be Michael Bay. I think that's the best way I can put it in a way that everyone understands without me going into detail. She's gonna be Michael Bay. Especially because she's a rabbit, so she's bunny ears. Oh God.
You done? You ready?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay, you ready for this, Happiness?
I have a follow-up question.
All right. So the end scene where literally everybody's coming into the compound. Just think of Pearl Harbor mixed with Transformers, the biggest action scene you can come up with. He's doing all this in a little compound, and it's literally Sonny versus a motherfucking trio. Come on, of cartel and whatever. He is shooting them all up, and it's just a one-man army, and there's blood and shit and guts everywhere. He's blowing everything motherfucking up. There's bodies, there's heads, there's explosions. I mean, he literally sets it off. He blows his whole compound up. Literally, the whole thing comes to an end where he just said, fuck it. And then he just said, then he just like, so instead of him just getting shot in, he just said, fuck it, and take everybody with him, blow the whole complex up, and ends the whole thing in a glorious explosion, an homage to Michael Bay, what he does. And it's literally shaped in the cloud of a naked woman. That is the epitome of a Michael Bay film. There we go.
All right. Put an Edgar Wright spin on it.
Oh boy.
Bubbles?
I would say Edgar Wright would be like in the middle of Act 2 when he's going to school. When he's on his way to school, they do the whole long tracking shot thing that they did in Shaun of the Dead, where just he's walking to school and all this shit is happening in the background, but he's completely oblivious to what's going on. Like, and he's going throughout his entire typical school day where chaos is happening in Kellogg's High, and he's just oblivious because it's that point where like the teacher doesn't really like him, so he's kind of sad. So he's just kind of going through the motions while there's like a fight between like the leprechaun and the fucking Captain Crunch. And it's like they're over here like doing their whole battle, and then as he's walking home from the school, they're in the streets like gang type shit. But like, you know, they're kids, so they don't know anything about gun. They just over here fighting fists, and it's just like boom, boom, boom. He's just walking home all the prayer. Think about that Spider-Man, like that Spider-Man meme where Spider-Man is like walking away all sad as a war is breaking out behind him. Think of it like that.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. So so you remember the like tracking scenes in Baby Driver? So think of that in Baby Driver, except they're doing a robbery scene and he just needs to get a quick buck. So this is him being in the low right. He's doing a drive scene where he's doing the riding, but it's all focused on the driver, which will be played by Drake. Yes, Drake will be in this film. He will be driving the whole scene while he's humming the tunes of humming his own fucking songs. He's gonna be humming the tracks like Wu-Tang for Life or what's the thing? Or he's gonna be humming to the song of he's gonna be humming to all his damn tracks, his classic. He's gonna be humming to Thank Me Later. He's gonna be humming to the other songs. Oh my, all the songs by Drake, he's gonna be humming to. Think about that shit.
Okay, I've got a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Add the cast of Monkey Bone.
Oh my gosh.
Fucker.
I was gonna say something similar.
I'm kidding. We don't need to.
Please, I haven't seen Monkey Bone. Wait a minute.
You can add Hypnos if you would like, though.
Bubbles, you can, because Brendan Fraser was in both, so you could add
It's
Brendan
true.
Fraser to your.
You have an
I'm
easy.
gonna say bet. Let's go.
I'm gonna say that is because I don't know Monkey Bone.
I'll say bet. Let's go. I can go.
You got these two guys right here. You can add. There's a little Giancarlo Esposito.
See the fucked up chef guy. That's the cafeteria man, and the other man is the principal. Exactly.
You know what's sad is that the devil in Monkey Bone would actually be the principal.
So we're going with this or not?
You can admit that, Scott. He would be the principal.
He
So we're
would.
going with this or
He'd be a
what?
good principal.
Yeah, we're going with it. That's my
Okay,
answer.
all right, go ahead, Levels.
Yeah, I got it.
Nah,
Follow up.
All right. Go ahead, Levels.
Like that one guy's gonna be the chef and the devil's gonna be the principal. I haven't seen it, so that's all I got for you.
Good enough.
Ready?
Mac?
So here's what's gonna happen. So I already gave you the ending that he's gonna die. So what he's gonna do is his soul is literally in that world, and he's like, "What the fuck am I doing here?" And that's exactly what's gonna happen. He's literally trying to find a way to get back so he can sell more Cocoa Puffs. That's his whole mission. Then that's basically leading into the sequel pitch of Monkey Bone 2, which will be Monkey Bone in there. He's literally in hell and trying to escape. Sonny is trying to escape hell. Boom.
I'm proud of you guys.
Okay. So at Chris Tucker.
Bet.
Oh, no, add Chris Rock.
Bet.
Ooh, with a cameo by Will Smith.
Bet. Big bet.
And Martin Lawrence for good measure.
Bet.
Just for the Michael Bay connection.
You might want to throw Jada in there because she'll probably be lurking somewhere in there.
Who?
Jada, because she'll be lurking.
Bet. Go ahead.
Mine. Oh, that's easy. So mine. This takes place at the Oscars when the slap happened, and what happened is he decides, hey, my son got nominated for a Kellogg's Award at the Oscars. So how about I take you as my date? And he's like, they meet Will Smith, meets Chris, they meet everyone separately before, and it's like, and then they go outside for a minute because there's like, hey, something serious happened. Like something's going on with my son. I don't know what's happening. He just left abruptly because he lost the award. And then that's when Chris Rock comes up. So while they're over here having a conversation outside, you hear in the distance, keep my wife's name out your like you're hearing that whole exchange in the background as he's trying to have a serious ass conversation.
Are you ready?
I'm done.
All right, so I just want to make it clear. Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, and
No.
No Jackie Chan.
Chris Rock, Chris Tucker,
Will Smith.
Will Smith and Jada.
Will Smith and Jada, and Martin Lawrence.
Yes,
and Martin Lawrence.
All right, cool, bet. All right, so in my film, during that chase scene we were talking about with Drake being Baby Driver, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are literally chasing them back. Jada Pinkett Smith is the dispatch, and she's literally getting tired. Chris Rock is in the back, and he's literally talking shit about his character is literally talking shit about Jada, and he literally slaps her in the face like a little bitch. And he says, hey, motherfucker, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, okay? So that's what happens with that. Then we have on them in that, and also in that chase before that. During that, they literally goes to the compound, and Jackie Chan literally is trying to talk to Sonny, and Sonny is literally, he said, "Freeze, damn it, freeze!" He said, "Carter, come on, Carter, you're supposed to do this. You're doing it wrong. He said, "No." So then you're literally seeing him say, "Freeze," and then next thing you know, Lucky literally takes the chocolate. He goes crazy. He starts muttering. And he said, and he said, look, he said, "What are you saying, motherfucker?" He said, "I don't know, it's gibberish." He said, "Nobody understand. Are you understand the words? Nobody understand the words that are coming out your mouth." Carlos, and then Leah's like, "Nobody understand the words that are coming out of his life. He's gibbering." So there you go.
Also, hi, Space Emu, who says Jackie Chan is seriously old now, which is true. And you don't want him in a movie nowadays, I think. Actually, he was. What was The Foreigner? Was that last week?
It was a couple years ago. No, that was
I leave out
3-4 years ago.
Wait, did I leave out anybody? Oh yeah, I left out Chris. No, I put Chris Rock in there. Did I?
Yeah, you got it all, I think.
Okay, I got it all. Okay, cool.
But another last follow-up. Make it a trilogy.
Yes.
I already started, motherfucker.
No, this has all been one movie.
Oh, come on! You trying to say I don't got Monkey Bone 2? I can't do that.
Well, you said it's Monkey Bone 2, but you didn't like elaborate how it's Monkey Bone 2.
Oh, okay.
So Monkey Bone 2 is your sequel. What's the third one?
Gotcha. Don't worry. Let me get time this levels first.
What was the question?
Make it a trilogy.
And Space Emu says, yeah, Jackie Chan is almost 70. That is true, but you know what? I still would not want to meet him in a dark alley.
Jesus. Okay. So the second movie will be about, them getting the kid, and then Tony feeling like, this is real. So he has a weird issue with commitment, especially because his ex-wife, which is just another Tila the tiger. Yeah, that's her name, Tila. And she's just over here causing a whole bunch of shit, like baby mama drama type shit. And then it ends with Tila dying and him having to deal with that whole shock. Like all that happens in the second movie. And then it ends with like everything's happy, and then Nick Fury comes in, right? Like Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury comes in like, hey, are you Tony T. Tiger? He's like, yes. I need you to come with me. The multiverse is in trouble. And then we have the third movie, Tony the Tiger in Guardians of the Galaxy 4. That's right, baby. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 featuring Tony the Tiger. The Guardians came to Earth. They sought out Nick Fury. He's like, we need someone who knows about breakfast foods because the Chlorons do not have a balanced diet. And it's like, I think I know a guy. And he's like, you owe me after what happened in Chicago, Tony. So you're gonna do this. And then through that, he learns about friendship or whatever. And that's what I got for you.
Matt?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what I got in my head. You ready?
By all means, share.
So like I said, my sequel is Monkey Bone 2, where he is literally trying to get out of hell. He is literally trying to get out of hell. Whoopi Goldberg and everything. That's going to be the sequel. He is literally trying to get out of hell. He is trying to get his ass out of hell. And once he gets out of hell, he goes into a new body. And that will be the third film, which will be the body, which will be Willy Wonka's old lifeless corpse. He will literally be again doing that, trying to start his own chocolate factory, trying to build his empire back up in a different country while doing suspicious things that he's been doing in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. We're going to see people that are going to getting killed in this factory for fuck's sake. He's going to use the Oompa Loompas for that on work sake. He's going to make chocolate. His goal is to make fucking chocolate. He's going to push that motherfucking chocolate out. And that's what he does. He's a pusher. That's what he's going to do. He's trying to build his empire back up until Carter and Lee comes over to France and finds out that he's doing this shit, and he's the same person in this damn film. And they try to take him down, and they eventually take him down, take him to prison. But is that the end of the Cocoa Puff Bird? No, he breaks out of prison because we're going into Alcatraz, better baby. He's gonna escape Alcatraz, and we're gonna see him try to escape this motherfucker, where he's gonna try to get out. But while he's trying to escape this, we're going to get another Michael Bay film, which will be The Rock. He's going to be the person, motherfucker, to help Nicolas Cage save the world from a nuclear weapon. And he's going to do this shit.
It's biological.
Huh?
It was a biological weapon.
It's a biological weapon. He's going to find a way to get rid of it while doing this, while not knowing who he is. He's literally said, oh, who do you work for? Who do I work for? You don't even want to know. Not British intelligence, I'll tell you that. He doesn't know who shot Kennedy. He's just a normal motherfucking person that loves chocolate. And he's going to find a way to take out these motherfucking terrorists, and he's going to save the world. Then he's going to do this shit all over again. Fourth film, that's the fourth. That will be
it's trilogy,
oh,
Mac.
I'm done.
I gotta say, until you made it The Rock, that third movie that you were pitching was weirdly similar to the new Wonka movie. Because it was basically about like a chocolate cartel.
Yeah. Yes.
Interesting. All right, Miss, do you have any follow-ups?
Hollywood, this is how you make a movie. Just hire us.
Yeah, we could have made a fucking Coyote versus Acme.
Yes, you can't.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Bring that
And you
film
don't
out,
need no
damn it.
AI.
Bring that film out, gosh damn it. I'm sorry, I got angry about it because I really want that film.
Okay, so Miss, who do you think won that one?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a tough one, guys. I honestly I can't in good conscience give like either of you a point over the other.
That's fair.
I feel like I have to give
You
you
guys,
both a
you
point.
guys get equal points because for everything that we threw at you, somehow you
Yeah.
weirdly threw it back.
You did.
I literally said, man, I can do this shit. Don't worry.
I was like,
You made monkey bone work.
I did.
And
Guardians.
for somebody who hasn't seen Monkey Bone, you actually picked roles that they would have worked in your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I watched Monkey Bone thanks to
Not you, Loveless.
Oh no, Lovelace
Oh.
did too. Yeah.
Thank God, because I was like, whew. I don't know about that, but Tony the Tiger is a Marvel character now. So
Yeah, and mine is literally. So I guess that means Loveless win as we double it up our points.
Yeah, I think Loveless wins, but you both got that last round.
Yeah.
Or those last 2 rounds, really.
Yeah, that was fair. That's fair. That's understandable. So yeah, Loveless won.
yay!
Hey.
Give me your team. But it was a good match. No.
I want to revisit that Looney Tunes one.
Also, I forgot to say this. I love Bill Goldberg. I don't mean no harm, though. I love Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg's a cool guy.
LeBron James, on the other hand.
LeBron James, he can go eat a dick.
All right, so
No, I don't got no animosity towards LeBron James. I just get tired of people literally just going at me about don't say shit about him, but you know.
LeBron definitely got some glob slobbers for sure.
Yeah, he does. Yes, they can say same for us. I understand it. So anyway,
Well, this has been an interesting fight, to say the least. We'll have to have you.
Yeah.
We'll have to have you back on, Loveless, to fight again.
Hell yeah.
This was wild.
We were going to make it all Looney Tunes.
don't
Yes,
worry.
yeah,
I was
an
happy.
all tunes fight.
I had fun with that last round because Lovelace I like how Lovelace just kept bringing it back, like, bet. Both of us, like, run it. So we were like,
I was like, I bet.
that last round, we were acting like Apollo and we were acting like Apollo Creed and Creed 3 was like, run it.
Ding, ding.
Oh, we should have added Rocky. Dang it.
Next time.
Oh, I could have kept going, Rocky. Okay. Bet.
Add all 6 Rocky movies.
Oh, that's easy. Give me a challenge. Give me a motherfucking challenge. That's easy. All I gotta say is, he comes back, he gets out, he's coming out from prison. He starts fighting.
We can probably stop the show.
Mac, yeah, let's wrap this one.
Yeah, because we're at 2.5 hours.
No, I understand.
Yeah. All right. So, Loveless, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at the Loveless Gamer. I do videos and stuff about music and Sonic stuff. At this point, life is weird, so I upload and stream whenever I upload and stream. But join, because we're going through Mario. I'm streaming Super Mario Galaxy right now. But so that's been fun. So if you want to check that out, I might be on tomorrow actually, but who knows?
He's also
But yeah.
occasionally a host on Black Film Talk that we never do anymore.
Yes.
We'll eventually get back to that. That's my fault. I've been doing a lot of pre-tape stuff. I'll get to. Let me let y'all go. I'll talk about that later.
Yeah. It was like we go. Yeah, I'm gonna let the boss man talk about it. But yeah, you can find me. Yeah, that's really just all you can find me. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at UniqueLovelessG. So yeah, that's about it.
Cool. Miss?
You can find me on Twitter. I actually go under like to actually find me and make it easier. It's AOIMISTGF1. I think there's an underscore in there, but GF1 is somewhere in there too. It's just easier to find me that way. Or if not, you could just find me on GF1, whatever our main one is. I'm somewhere there too.
You can find me at Chewbacca Defense on Twitter or on the commentaries that we do here. We're trying to do film talk again, and is it rotten
Yeah.
in the near future. And that's it. Mac, wrap us up.
All right, I want to thank y'all for watching. Yes, I want to thank the Loveless for coming in. You were a good fight, even though I lost again. I still had a fun time because I don't know why I had a fun.
Great.
It was fun as hell, especially that last question. I was just coming at it with some stupid shit. I was like, I can get goofy, motherfucker. So make sure you go like, share, subscribe, people. Also, we have we're working on some other stuff. The reason also we are going, yes, they are correct. We are going to get back to the pre-tape stuff. We're going to get back to Is It Rotten and film talk. Me and Scott actually talked.
You forgot one.
I'm getting to it. Me and Scott actually talked about doing that. I also talked about doing film talk, and we're also talking about doing Is It Rotten, because we're trying to get the band back together. But right at the moment, but during those times, I was busy with a lot of work, and not only work, but personal situations, which, if you understand, I'm gonna keep it private, but it's personal. I was doing personal stuff and other people's doing personal stuff. Also, Black Film Talk, which I'm gonna get to. We're definitely gonna get back to it. The issue with that is the same problem. Personal situations and trying to find the right day to do it, and then editing the stuff. But now that we got all this shit together, and I'm actually putting press to certain people being on certain platforms, I now can focus on the content, which is what I'm going to be doing, which I got to get a hand over, which eventually helped me. So now that I can focus really strictly on the content helps me out. So literally having more, we're working on this too, because me before in the past, it was just me doing, no offense, me getting the stuff on, me stuff getting on YouTube and Twitch, and Owl will be doing the TikTok. Now we got somebody else working on YouTube, and it gives me less stress because now I don't have to post stuff on YouTube every day. So now we're having somebody help us out with that stuff. So we're getting that done. So guys, we are definitely going to get back to it and literally lesson me back so I can get back on working on content, which I want to do. Speaking of content, we are certainly working on some shows, people. Don't worry. We got some shows working on the pipeline. I'm going to keep it hush hush. We're working on something. We're getting it to you. It's going to be fun. Promise. But if you like this, make sure you come watch, like, share, and subscribe. Come back tomorrow. We will be doing GF1 podcast. GF1 podcast will be live, and we're going to be talking about the late Akira Toriyama and his works. So get
basically a tribute to him.
Yeah, tribute. Yeah, whether funny or not. It's funny that there's a certain movie that I hate, and somebody finally came across the daggone line and literally expressed that they were wrong, and I respect her. It's finally respected. But that said, we're gonna that also Monday we got Gamer Grudge. So if you like Gamer Grudge and you like the new format that I got, the questions on there, you like the scoreboard, let me know, because I worked hard on that shit. So if you like the scoreboard, if you like the questions, even though I got the writing wrong, it should help. It should help us. Not only help you, but it should help you get on content of what question we're on, what we're doing, and what the point system is looking like. So I hope that helps you out, and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like the new format, because we're going to try to keep it more professional than what we are. People are only going to get better. We're only going to get better, and we're going to work on getting ourselves even better than what we are. So I thank you for that, Lord. Thank you for that, people. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, people. Well, that's all I have to say, people. We'll see you next time. No fucking episode of Digital Baby.
Oh yeah,
next one's the all porn episode.
Thank you, Space Emu, who says the scoreboard it looks pretty good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Space.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.